Hey, good morning, everybody. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Let's get the CFTC out of the way real quick. Okay. This broadcast is for demonstration and educational purposes only. I am not a licensed financial advisor. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. Okay, let's do it. Sorry I'm a little late this morning. I didn't realize the time got away from me. Looks like our Russell one-day pass scored. So we're up about 3,100 on the Russell. Our NQ30 range signal B pre-market up 540. So we're going to be looking at that haymaker strategy. You might lose me for just a second here. Okay. And I'm going to pull over my copier. And I do have the 30 range signal B as a leader account. I'm going to trade it on an Apex account. And I also have a smart stop since it did so well yesterday, ready to go. And I also have a strategy on gold. I see gold is on my leaderboard. And gold has really been flying this morning. I thought it was an all-time high, but I looked at the historical performance of gold, and there was a time back in like the 40s or 50s that the price of gold skyrocketed. Good morning, Marcy. Good morning, Steve. That cup of coffee looks great, Steve. Man, do I love that morning coffee. Got a coffee grinder to grind up those fresh beans. And it's a wonderful smell in the morning to get started. I see market structure-wise on my 2-minute, the NASDAQ is lined up for a long trade. I've got a 15 that's sloping up in green. A 50 is green. Ideally, the 15 would cross the 50 like it did on my 30 range. Right at the cross here, my 15 crosses the 50. Market structure-wise, we've defined that as being a lower risk entry when we're taking a trend trade. Got a nice reversal here on the ES. Very surprised we're not in that trade. Must have been the upside support or resistance that prevented that entry. I see the Dow is in long, the Russell is in short. Let's take a quick look at the Forex Factory, see if there's anything to be concerned about. Today is Tuesday, August 20th. If you're joining us this morning, that's the good news. USD, FOMC Bostic is speaking at 1:30. It's a yellow folder. We're not going to really concern ourselves too much with that. And other than that, it looks like his associate Barr is going to speak an hour later with the yellow folder. So it looks like we're pretty clear to go. Yesterday was a very exciting day. If today's your first day joining us, welcome. I'm with Right Line Trading. My name's Rory Powers, and I'm highlighting the AI Auto Trader. Once it's enabled, it's a system that will automatically enter and manage the trades on your behalf. The system currently is trading all of the futures index equities, the NASDAQ, Dow, E-mini, S&P 500, and the NASDAQ, Russell, And we've also diversified the portfolio with crude oil and gold. This is what it looks like pre-market. Well, now it's no longer pre-market, but you can see what's come up over our radar. Gold, the Russell, crude oil, and the NASDAQ. And I always like to look at the performance of the last several days just to see what's, I always refer to it as the what have you done for me lately. What have you done for me lately?
Order submitted.
Gold was really taking off this morning. Taking an emergency. Dirty range signal B. Getting ready to blast off. A signal B entry. When I say signal B, that's our trend trading. That's our entry that fires off when our RSI line in the Laguerre oscillator is pinned either to the 100% line or the 0% line. It's that magenta line in my RSI. I bounced off this little area of resistance. ES is looking good. This is just over the last several days. Now what I'm showing now is a trade performance between 816 and 820. Just a few days. And this happens to be all of my ES signal A entries. And what's great about the update that's going to be coming out here in just a few days is the system will dynamically change your trading session hours. It's going to do about a 2-week look back. A minimum of 2 weeks we like to get. And it's going to choose the best trading hours based on the historical performance. This is 3 days is pretty insignificant, so I think we're better off looking at a summary of just the last 3 days. My ES on the signal A is up $2,266. That's trading just one contract. Now, keep in mind, I have 3 selected. The cash register is our bot. It's really an algorithmic trader. It doesn't leverage artificial intelligence. And then our bot and our drone are the ones that are leveraging artificial intelligence. And my drone is really on fire. And my bot together, very good. And when am I getting these winning trades? When did they happen? Later on in the morning. 10 to 10:30, 11 to 11:30. So the ES signal A is a really good candidate. It's hot right now. Signal B, we always have that big green half hour at 11:30. up 233 on the signal B entry.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we can break through this area of resistance.
Order submitted.
Gold signal A looking good. My gold signal A strategy up 537. Almost a 60% win rate. When is it doing it? Early morning, 7. That's their biggest one. 9 to 9:30, and then 10 to 11 does really well. Add in the drone. So we got our ES signal A, our gold signal A. So hopefully this will be the last week that I'm doing this manually, because it's going to automatically do this for us. And our Smart Stop 1 is up 355. Usually our Smart Stop 2 or 2 loves the pre-market. Today I don't see it. Let me bring this over here. We'll do a more analysis on the performance. I just want to check the questions. I don't want to ignore anybody. Let me close this. Hey, Michael. Rao. Okay, Rao. Passed a 50,000 eval. Great job.
Order submitted.
That signal B wants to shoot off on that haymaker. I'm just waiting for it to break that area of resistance. It looks like it still wants to climb higher. I see my ES is locked to the long side now. Oh, I'm in an ES 1-day pass. Let's check it out. Here's the ODP on the ES. Caught a beauty to the upside. See if we can get some follow through. Here we go. It just broke. The NQ just broke. I'm going to enable my signal B on the NQ. See if we can get an entry. That was the break I was looking for.
Order submitted.
So, yeah, I had a feeling you were going to say it was on gold, Ralph. I saw those huge moves this morning. Man, at first it just shot straight up, and then it came back down. And Coming up pretty close to Labor Day now, a couple weeks away. Usually, historically, after Labor Day, things really heat up, but it's been really volatile this summer. Volume isn't that great. Let's see if the institutional money jumps in here. We're about 1,500 contracts a minute on the Nasdaq. Trying to break 20,000 on the Nasdaq today. ES one-day pass is caught a breeze. Got some wind in its sails. Just broke through that area of support. On the 2-minute, I see on the upside we do have support still up there. I'm sorry, resistance. E-mini's got a straight shot to that profit target. I like the E-mini entry. You could see momentum is just locked to the top right now. The volume is a little low. Our ODP one-day pass templates, which is the one I'm trading at the top left on the E-mini. That's one of our prop trading templates. It's designed to get you over the hump of the evaluation on one trade. One trade, one day, one pass. And I've got a trailing stop on it. We really want to get into our profit window, which we're very close to right now. Once we get our profit window, we're within 5 ticks of our profit target. I thought it was going to kick in. Then you could let out a sigh of relief. You could breathe again. Try to get this entry here. Never did happen. There's the upside support now. Looks like we got one more to break through here until we have smooth sailing. Let's take a look and see what happened overnight. Overnight on the Nasdaq, it looks like it was a move down. Let's squeeze this just a little bit. Here's the overnight session. Here was a gap down and the session break, it looks like, overnight. And now it's retracing right back up. Hey, Michael, good morning. Thanks for joining us today. Got the one-day pass on the E-mini still in the trade. We're trying to break through this last area of resistance on the Nasdaq, and hopefully it'll shoot off to the moon. Here we go with the E-mini. Just a few more ticks and we're home free. Bam, got it. So the one-day pass on the ES scored. The Russell on the one-day pass scored. So the Russell and the E-mini today were the big winners. $3,000. Here we go. Let's break right through this area here and fly up to the upside. Love to get a one and done. Looking for the break. Here we go. Here we go. Pretty extended. Let's see if this signal B kicks in. Hey, good morning, Scott. Congratulations. Good
Order
job.
submitted.
Great job. Yeah, once you're just a few $100s away, it seems like the hardest 200, don't it? You got to kind of change your strategy just a little bit. I think I had one like $6 or $7 away and found a way to blow it. Okay, so let's take another look here. Let's try to find another instrument to trade. Gold is shooting up through this area of resistance. Things are kind of quiet. A little quiet.
Order submitted.
The Dow. Let's take a look at the Dow.
Order submitted.
The Dow is in the Dow Diamond. Oh, I'm on the wrong instrument. Okay, there we go at the Dow. Dow's at 41,000. Amazing. Yeah, I saw that, Scott. Amen. Beautiful. Yeah, I saw earnings. I think August 28th. I think it said. Hopefully, it's a big beat. Well, I was sweating that one out for a minute. Okay, we're in Dow. Dow long, crude long. Dow just got wicked out. Let's see what crude does here. Wow, the Nasdaq launched right from the market open. That was the perfect retirement plan trade right there. Somehow it missed it. Right at 9:30. Volume seems to be a little bit lower than normal. I don't know if it's my computer, if it's me. I think a retracement is forthcoming on that 2 minute. That retirement plan is looking for a short entry. Let me just check my chart trader. Make sure I'm on the right price. It's moving very slow and it's way off. 899. Oh no 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 no. Hold on. I got some lag here. 198.96. Hmm. I'm just going to reload my historical data on the Nasdaq. I like to see the bid ask price on my chart trader and just compare it to what I'm looking at on my chart. If I don't see a match there, I know something isn't right. So I'm just reloading my Nasdaq data. Okay, let's take a look at it. Now it's matching. Okay, that looks a lot better. Let me make sure my strategies are enabled, which they are. Okay. Watch that short roll on the Nasdaq.
Order submitted.
So I know if Steven hasn't taken a trade, I'm having some data issue. Hmm. Still getting lag time. Give me just a second here. I'm just going to reconnect my data.
Order submitted.
Notice I was getting some lag on my few of my NASDAQ charts. I just want to get it corrected. No issues except for the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is the only one giving me an issue. My wife has a treadmill, and last night she happens to be in the same circuit that the Wi-Fi is plugged in, and for one reason or another, when she uses that treadmill in the room we have it in, it pops the circuit, which led to my Wi-Fi being disabled. So I guess what I'm trying to do is blame it on my wife. Hey, Mike. Thanks for joining us. Mike, it's not for everybody. I could tell you that. The way the update that we're coming out with, because there's other members that share your sentiment. They want to have us set it and forget it, and not have any discretion or manual intervention. And that's what this new update coming out this week, where we're going to have the strategies only trading. It's going to be a dynamically changing trading sessions, and it's automatically just going to trade the times for each instrument that it does the best. There's not going to be any going through your performance. It's all going to be done for you. So stay tuned. We're right on the cusp of releasing it. Okay, let's take a look now. 19864.
Order submitted. Order
I'm
submitted.
not sure what's causing that. Here comes a nice reversal on the E-mini.
Order submitted.
That E-mini jumped out at me this morning when I was looking at the analysis. My price on the NASDAQ is way off. I'm not sure what's causing it. Wow, that would have been a beautiful retirement plan. I bounced right off of that area of resistance and just went straight down like a rock. That's what that retirement plan is designed to get. Those trades right there. Now it looks like it just caught up. The price just caught up with us. My chart is showing 38.
Order submitted.
My chart trader is showing 51. Hmm. Mike, I'm totally not understanding one opportunity to transport my friend now. Um, I'm not sure what you mean by that, Michael. Michael E. Okay. I'm going to have to pivot away from the NASDAQ today. I really like the ES.
Order submitted.
I got about 3 seconds of
Submitted.
delay here. It's going to come down to 22. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pivot off of the NASDAQ 30 range and go to the ES. APC UPS battery? I'll have to check that out, Scott. What does that do? Just so I haven't heard of that before. A UPS battery? APC
Order
UPS
submitted.
battery? Okay, let me see historically here. Let me take a look at crude oil. I know at 11 we've been doing really well with crude. Let me go back to my performance. My NQ is just I made the mistake of taking this computer with me to Fort Myers Beach, and ever since I brought it back, it's got a little lag in it. Okay, let's take a look at crude oil. Trying to find the VWAP. It's right with my 50. You know what? My date is
Order
about right
submitted.
now on the NQ. It's not. Mm, no. It's hard for you to help me out there because I know there's a delay in YouTube. Let's take a look at the Russell. Russell seems to be doing well today. That ES signal B. Gold. Gold signal B.
Order submitted.
Gold is flying. Still beautiful moves. Let's take a look at the gold chart. This is a textbook for signal A. Just perfect signal A
Order
entries on
submitted.
gold. Very surprised we're only up 210. I'm gonna have to book a time with Charles. Charles is great at this sort of thing with getting the all the lag out. Yeah, my Nasdaq is back now. Okay, that changes everything. Now it's matching. Now it's matching. Okay, good. Volume picked up. Volume's up to 3,000 contracts a minute on the NASDAQ. Let's see if the E-mini breaks through that area of support.
Order submitted.
The Dow is in a nice long trade. No issues with the Dow data. Here comes the E-mini. Looks like it's going to break through that area of support. Turn my signal B on a little early. YM's been doing really well lately. It's up over 41,000 now. Nasdaq is usually my go-to strategy, but today with this issue I'm having with my data, I've got to kind of pivot and look elsewhere.
Order submitted.
I just got into the trade now on the E-mini. I'm looking for a short roll here. See if we can get some continuation now to the downside on the E-mini. This one I'm copying over into my Apex account. Got it on a trade copier. And we're below the VWAP. Our 15 and 50 is red and sloped down. So we're going to try to ride this position down. I just locked in 5 ticks or a point of profit. So I'm at break even plus 4, I believe. And now I'm trying to find my way down to my profit target. I always tell traders that are trading on a live account, they always ask me, which one I think. And I'm not a trade advisor, but knowing the system and how the E-mini trades, this is the first one that always comes to my mind. The risk to reward is just leaned so heavily in our favor. One good winner. My trade copier is working as designed.
Order submitted.
Armand, they do. That's one of the benefits of signing up with the prop firms is they include the live data feed and the license key for the trading platform. For NinjaTrader, they give you a NinjaTrader license key, and that's included in the price of the evaluation. With this trade, it took us a little while to find a trade, but I think we finally found something here.
Order submitted.
You can. You can, Armand. The way you can do that is the way I could do that too. is if I go to my connections and I connect my Ninja Trader feed along with my Rhythmic feed, it gives me the ability to trade both my prop account and my live account. I would just need to have both connections established. So it absolutely is a possibility to trade both a prop account and a live account simultaneously, even in the same trade copier. I was talking, we had some new members come aboard yesterday, um, Carol and Anna, and they had both mentioned trading both a prop and a live account. I think I'm going to go. He threw a little wick at us. Let's hope it settles back down and continues its trek southward. Keep our emotions out of it. I see my Laguerre is locked to the bottom, and market structure wise, I'm looking really healthy on the trade. So I'm not going to jump ship just yet. I would have loved to have been in the short on the Nasdaq, but just not to be today. My poor baby. My my daughter started kindergarten. She made it through the first 2 days and then got sick. And I get around those other kids, and it's very hard to not get sick. Hmm. Come on down. Just going to squeeze it a little bit. Hmm. Come on down. Nasdaq's flying down, and the E-mini's retracing.
Order
Hmm.
submitted.
All right, we got made 325. I probably squeezed it too tight, but
Order submitted.
there goes gold. Gold moved its on the bot, going for much more conservative trades right now. You can see my profit target and my stop are in very tight right now. Kind of surprised because it took some really big moves this morning, but it's brought its stop and profit target very tight. Just trying to get some small winners, some base hits. The Dow's pushing higher. The Dow's giving it a lot of room. Oh, congratulations, Marcy. Great trade. I saw it. I couldn't do anything about it. Very frustrating. I saw it coming down, and my data is just so far behind. My chart's showing it's at 757, and my chart trader's showing 793,
Order submitted.
792. So there's just a huge disparity between where price actually is and what it appears to be on my chart. Oh, nice, Marcy. Okay. Beautiful trade. All my Nasdaq trades are being. We have a safety feature on these strategies, just so you know. And what it does is if there is lag, it will prevent the system from executing the trade. We have a safety feature. So if you're not home and you just set it and forget it, if you have excessive lag, and the system will pick it up instantly and prevent it from taking a trade that there's excessive lag. And that's what happened today on my NASDAQ. Congratulations. 1,570. Looks like gold is going to get there. Gold is right at my profit target. Boom. It got there. All right, so gold is up 320. Very nice. Now we're pinned. We're pinned to the long side on the Nasdaq. You could see the retirement plan, if I was running correctly, would have entered this long position here, and I'd be in a long here, and my 30 range is just setting up now. Well, it's been set up actually. Right when my 50 turned green, the signal B would have taken a long trade, right about here, and I'd be in this trade to the upside. But 11 o'clock is coming, and crude oil. Crude oil. We're going to look for crude at 11. Let me get my crude oil chart up. If I can find it. I'm going to take a real quick bathroom break. I just want to find my crude chart. Excuse me, I know it's flashing on you. Oh, look at this. Crude is flying too. We're going to look for a signal A. We're going to look for a reversal on crude. Right at 11. I'm going to put on my... I'm going to switch accounts. We'll go with number... That was number 18 I was on. So I'm trading my 18th evaluation. I'm up to 30. I'm actually up to 30 evaluations. So I'm fairly new at prop trading. I've have several funded accounts, but on the evaluations I'm on number 32. 18. Let's go with number 24. Shoot. Look at that NASDAQ chart. Oh, man. It's painful to see that. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll get this straightened out. Okay, let me go back to my trade copier. And we're going to pivot to CL.
Order submitted.
Black gold. Ooh. and put it on number 24. Oof.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Just caught that reversal. Yeah. Come up a little higher. Love to see this crude trade retrace a little bit further up to that 50. There goes the ES. Bounce right off the 15.
Connection lost.
Coming right back down. Hey Armand, yeah, we I think me and a few of our members confirmed that Apex does provide a NinjaTrader platform.
Order
They'll give
submitted.
you a license key for NinjaTrader, and you'll just put that license key in, and you'll be able to run the NinjaTrader 8 platform as soon as you sign up for one of the Apex or yeah, you mentioned Apex. So as soon as you sign up for Apex, it will do that. Hmm. Look at gold. Gold is right back in. Short this time. The gold signal A. Let's see if we can get this one.
Order
This will put
submitted.
us in a nice place. So you see our trailing stop is locking in profits. So if we don't go all the way, it won't be a total loss.
Order submitted.
Oh, looks like I just took a trade on crude oil. I'm in a trade here on crude. It's on the signal A drone. Oh, nice. That's the entry I wanted. The problem is, though, is I don't have a profit target.
Order submitted.
Signal A, AI drone. Man. I didn't have a profit target, so I closed the position. I probably should have just let it go. But let me fix it, because it should have a profit target. It does. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, we're in the crude oil 1 day pass. Somehow I blew this entry. This was the same entry that I was in. I closed it. I didn't see a profit target. I got nervous.
Order submitted.
Okay, so we're in the crude oil 1 day pass. We've already passed the Russell 1 day pass and the E-mini 1 day pass. So now we're going for a trifecta
Order submitted.
with crude oil. Oh, that was the entry I wanted too. That continuation down. I'm kicking myself now. Market structure wise, it was set up for a short. And it looks like our RSI line got just far enough into that green area to get the short roll. Here we go. Man, I'm kicking myself right now. Look at that trade. It's very close to our profit window. Now, if it gets into a profit window, you're going to see the stop come flying down. Should have been there.
Order submitted.
And it got it. Got it. A tick of slippage, so we got 2,900 on the trade. So there it is. Uh, we got 3 one-day passes
Order submitted.
that did very well today on the one-day passes. Gold is up at 660. Really solid day today. I'm going to end a little early. My daughter's home sick from school, and I hear my wife having a little bit of an issue. So I'm going to help her out. But let's just review what happened today. Unfortunately, I was getting some lag on my NASDAQ, so my results aren't going to be 100%. I didn't get many trades on the NASDAQ after the market opened. Pre-market, I got some. But I was able to get a winning trade on the E-mini on one of my Apex accounts and a small winner on crude, which I closed early because I didn't see a profit target. But I could have trailed the trade. I kind of panicked. But the Russell, the E-mini, and crude oil all got over the hump on the one-day pass. And then our next hottest strategy was gold. Man, and I saw it pre-market too. It was just flying. Gold is just crushing it today. Took some great trades. We're up 600 on the bot, and we're up 900 on the drone. So the drone had the big trades. It told the bot to move its stop and profit target in. You can see our drone and the entries that it took today on gold. It took this beautiful short entry and rode it all the way down for a beautiful winner. It took a long entry here, and it looks like it got a very nominal gain of maybe about 5 ticks. We took a short entry and a stop out, a loser, and that was it. So on 3 or 4 trades, gold was up $900 today, trading one contract. Very good day for the gold strategy, and it's still headed down. So that was the leaderboard, gold and crude oil all over my leaderboard. The E-mini, we caught a nice trade to the short side for about a $300 gain. Pre-market, the NASDAQ was doing just fine. It was running perfect. And then once the whistle blew, the bell rang. Oh, there goes the retirement plan. So now I'm back in business, it looks like, on the NASDAQ. So we'll see how this plays out on the retirement plan, and then we'll call it a day. Took a counter trend trade and got stopped out. All right, everybody. Again, I want to thank you for joining me. I'm really sorry about it was a little painful to watch today with a data feed issue that I'm having. So I'll get that sorted out this afternoon. And God willing, we'll be back tomorrow to do it all again. So I hope you'll join me. I hope you like the video on YouTube. It helps us out, gains a little traction on YouTube if you like our video. And God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. Have a blessed rest of your day, everybody. So long.